The mic is muted. It was muted.
Oh, John.
No, you can't blame this on me.
You're the only one who touched the microphone, John.
Wilkie, can you hear us now? That's probably a better question.
Hopefully he can hear us, guys. We are here to talk about the new Mattalk episode that aired on CBS last Sunday. We just got together and decided we would check it out. And yeah, I mean, do we want to talk about anything before we get into it?
Yeah, we do, actually, because this is breaking news, and this is dead serious. I don't know if your phone's picked it up, but Chris Christopherson died.
Wow.
Yeah, he died today. I just it popped up as a news feed on my phone.
Rest in peace.
Yeah, rest in peace, Chris Christopherson. Yeah,
way to bring us down.
I'm sorry.
Hot take Orlando. It's
more like dead take.
No. We should
too soon.
Turn this camera off.
Anyway, guys, let's jump into it. So this episode starts off like any CBS procedural and ends with a bang, I would say.
Oh, yeah, I would say, look,
He hated it.
No, stop. I'm not giving my opinion yet, but I will say for the first 40 minutes, I was like, no, this is okay. This is a standard, like all the other shows that we've seen, procedural. And then that last 10 minutes, holy cow, that's when things went.
A sweet twist.
What?
And as you're watching it the second time, you can see the foreshadowing of
you
twist
could
coming.
Absolutely. You could, yeah. And the one thing you picked up that I did not know is you mentioned that she wears a gray coat, which I did not pick up on that.
Yeah. I like the idea of a throughput storyline that's kind of behind the scenes. That should be fun comparatively to the other, like, procedurally, like you said, or episodic that don't really have a linear storyline.
Yeah.
Independent stories.
And Kathy Bates is bringing that Oscar caliber acting to, again, essentially a procedural show on CBS, and she is fantastic. I see a lot of Emmys in her future.
Yeah, I guess the big question for me is how long is she going to go with this season? I mean, obviously we have to wait and see how the entire season unfolds, but automatically in my mind, I'm going, well, she's already come out and said, this is it. This is the last project that I'm going to do. What if they 5 years from now are still doing the show? Is she going to stay on board for that? Do you get what I'm saying?
She said she's going to be there for the duration of Matlock, however long it takes.
However long it takes. Okay.
If she would leave, the show's done, right? Like,
I think so.
Yeah, you can't just be like, well, new Matlock.
Yeah. What about the side characters?
I don't know their names, but Jason Ritter, I like him a lot. He looks so much like his father.
Yeah, he played Julian.
Yeah.
And then there's Sarah and Billy, the two kind of young intern attorneys. I don't know what they're called, you know what I mean? But they're very inexperienced and they're very young and they're junior executives, excuse me. That's I think their title. I think that I like them. I think that they play very well off of Kathy Bates, at least in the first episode. So I think they're good. Here's my only negative, period, about the entire show. Don't give me that look, Justin.
Only.
Bo Bridges.
Bo Burnham.
I'm not sold that he is the best actor to be the head of this law firm. I don't know. Maybe it's because he dresses like he came from a brawny paper towel commercial shoot. I don't know. But I think that might be, for me, the only negative I can say so far.
I mean,
high praise.
He was fine because I didn't really have any issues with him at all. Like I said, it was a really good, really, really good show. And then the twist happens. So I'm already invested into the show. And then we get to the twist. We find out why the show is called Matlock, why she chose, guys, spoiler alert, I put it down below, why she chose that to be her fake name. Her daughter would watch it like, hey, I'm studying so I can learn to be like mom. And man, that really hit home.
Next week, Jason will be going by Jason Matlock.
It's done until October. That's when it officially kicks off.
Yeah. October 17th is like the actual kickoff because that's premiere week for CBS. Yeah, I mean, should we talk about the twist? I mean, we should. We gave the spoiler.
Can we talk about on the screen?
Okay. I really thoroughly enjoyed, like I said, the first 40 minutes, I'm like, this is okay. And then that last 10 minutes, I was like, holy cow. Like, she's freaking Batman. Like, her husband is not the louse that we thought he was. in fact, does he's even alive, which, she tells everybody he's dead. And she's got like the I don't know, computer hacking, brilliant, teenage granddaughter or grandson, excuse me. She's got him. She's got like her own like husband that's like Alfred. This is amazing.
Yeah.
Justin, what'd you think about the ending?
I thought it was a fun like twist. Like having known there was a twist, but not knowing what the twist was, I was trying to keep an eye out for it.
He was twist hunting, kind of like you do in M. Night Shyamalan.
Yeah, I was like, what does it mean? But that was a fun twist. I mean, I don't know how impactful that twist is really going to be though, because she's like keeping drugs off of the street for the past 10 years, or they could have done 10 years earlier. Potentially, I guess the assumption is would have saved her daughter from potentially dying. But that's kind of a stretch too, right? Like, I don't know, like how much of a blame you can put on the people that could have blocked that. But I don't know. I mean, we'll see how it goes, right?
It's something different.
100%.
I think it's something different rather than, I don't know, she was kidnapped or something murdered, in an alley. Yeah. Like, at least it's something different.
100%. It adds a fun tension to the show because now you're looking forward to when do these side characters find out that now she's like has a mansion and a butler and like this whole like thing, you know what I mean? Yeah. Like she has a whole alter ego that like, will they ever uncover that? I assume at some point they will. And there's going to be a tension there of like how secrets are close to the vest that they want to keep it.
Yeah, I'm curious because, obviously the first season is going to be this. So I wonder where the show goes past season 1. But yeah, they've got me. I mean, I was in already, but they've definitely got me.
Look, I don't know if I was in. Like, speaking honestly. Huh?
Put words in your mouth.
I don't know, because we talked when they first announced it. We were like, I don't know. And I was very much like, I don't know. And then as we found out that it was not going to be a reboot, that it was going to be a show in the spirit of Mattalk. I kind of started warming up to the idea. But even then, like still going into it, I still was a little bit hesitant about what exactly are we going to see. And then after watching it, I was like, okay, I'm totally 180 degrees difference, in my opinion, from when this first was discussed to now, the finished product.
Agree.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was a lot of fun.
We got any comments or anything from anybody popping up?
No, everybody's quiet.
Well, jump on in, folks. Come on. We got a lot more to talk about, so we want to hear from you. Jump on in here. And should we plug where they can reach us?
Yeah, you guys can email us at benmattalk@gmail.com.
Or you can drop us a line at Facebook at Mattalk Podcast. You know what? We should probably tell them we're kind of probably not going to have any testifying tonight.
No, there's no testifying.
There's no testifying? Okay.
You just started singing. Don't hit it.
The Maple Time rag.
But yeah, what do you rate it, John? How many gavels do you give this episode?
5, hands down. You saw I didn't have to think about it. That's how much I enjoyed it. I mean, yeah, 5 gavels from everything. Like I said, my only gripe, Beau Bridges, and maybe I'm wrong. Maybe in future episodes his character is fleshed out a little bit more and whatnot. But first impressions, wasn't real keen on Beau, but so
I'll give it a 5 too because it exceeded my expectations. By miles exceeded my expectations.
Justin,
I'll say a 5 too. Yeah, it was good. I mean, I'm not as deep in the lore of Mattalk as you guys are, so it was a fun episode. I had no complaints.
Yeah, absolutely. I did chuckle too, though, when they were talking the Olympia, the one lawyer, the one protagonist.
That's a fun name, by the way, too.
Olympia
is fun.
Yeah, it's a unique one. Yeah, definitely. I like when she said something about that she wanted to have a private investigator, but she had no money, and I was like, no, that's what we need. We need a private investigator. But then we kind of see how the team was assembled for Maddie to work her magic with the missing prostitute.
Awesome. What did you give it, Justin?
You gave 5.
Oh, okay. Awesome. Wow.
I liked it. I watched episode 2.
5s all around, everybody. And that's all we got for you today. The audio feed will be caught up this week. We apologize for any issues.
Yeah, it's been that we've been falling behind. But hey, wait, before we close up though, do we want to talk about what we're watching besides Mattalk or?
Sure, go ahead. I know you do.
Oh, I want to talk about it. Of course I do. Of course I do. Listen, this doesn't happen very often. How many weeks in a row have I been going, I'm watching Homicide Life on the Street? People are going to be bored with that. But I'm actually watching Mr. McMahon, the Netflix documentary about Vincent Kennedy McMahon. And man, it's interesting. I've learned a few nuggets of information that I didn't know in my fandom. I'm only halfway through. So there's 6 episodes. I'm down to episode 4. So I thoroughly enjoy it. If you're a wrestling nerd like I am, I think you will enjoy it. Yeah, there you go. What about you?
I am watching From. It is an MGM show, and I'm watching it on Amazon right now.
Yeah, I suggested
It
it.
is
Okay.
really good.
Okay. I was gonna say you
when you dropped off the
footage.
I was watching From. Yeah. Sweet.
You like it? Still?
Oh, yeah.
It still holds up.
I have not. So season 3 is under a paywall, and I've yet to pay for the paywall.
Oh.
So season 1 and 2 have held up.
Okay.
Very good.
Yeah, absolutely.
Cool.
And can't wait to see where it goes.
Cool.
I'll probably get the paywall, and then Justin can access it through me.
That's
There
true.
you go. That's nice of you.
It is.
Thank you for being
Thank you in
a
advance.
friend.
Yeah, thank you in advance.
All right, everybody. Like, comment, subscribe, email us at benmattalk@gmail.com.
You want to wrap up with what's going on at 3 Geeks?
Guys, yeah, we're live every Saturday at 7 p.m. I will be off next weekend, but Justin and the gang will have a blast.
Justin and the gang.
Yeah, I'll be footballing it up.
Oh, that's right. You will be. All right.
Sports ball.
Sports ball. PVD Cast is my personal podcasting project. Still rolling along with a lot of great interviews from my summer project with live streams from the Columbus Cartoon Coalition, C3 as it's called. Right now, Katie Lohr is the individual that I speak to. We talk about all of their projects and C3, et cetera, et cetera. And yeah, you can catch that at pvdcast.com or wherever you find great podcasts.
All right, everybody. Like we said, follow us. Talk to you soon. Bye.
Have a good one.
As they say in court, nothing further.
Nailed it.